Have you ever paused for a heartbeat and sensed that beneath your thoughts, worries, and daily routines, there's a subtle energy quietly shaping your life? Maybe you've noticed that some days, even when nothing remarkable happens, the world just feels heavy or bright, as if something invisible colors every moment. If you've felt that sensation, almost like an atmosphere inside you, you're not alone. Today, I want to take you into this almost hidden world, where your vibration is not just a poetic metaphor, but the foundation of every experience you have. Let's start with a question that's more important than it first appears. Why do so many of us walk through life, feeling stuck in invisible patterns, repeating emotional cycles no matter how much we try to change what's around us? People change jobs, cities, relationships, sometimes everything except the one thing they carry everywhere, themselves. Could it be that the true challenge isn't out there, but rooted deep embedded within the rhythm of our thoughts and hearts? Science now recognizes what ancient mystics hinted at. The HeartMath Institute, for instance, revealed that our hearts emit a magnetic field measurable several feet beyond the body, a living aura that expands when we experience genuine gratitude or peace. This field isn't just airy talk. It's a real, energetic wave, shaping our environment in ways we're only beginning to understand. You've felt it, the relief when you enter a peaceful room, or the tension in a space full of stress, even before a word is spoken. Yet, if energy is this powerful, why do we so often vibrate in low, dense states of fear, guilt, frustration despite our best intentions? Here's where the truth begins to reveal itself. Much of what we call our personality or disposition is actually a pattern, programmed quietly over years by the environment, society, even the subtle lessons we absorbed as children. From the first stories we heard, we learned to brace against failure, cloak ourselves in guilt or shame, or steel ourselves for confrontation. It's not that we were born to vibrate low. It's that we've been conditioned to carry these frequencies as if they were our own. This isn't fate. It's a cycle, and cycles, no matter how old, can be interrupted. The pattern spins like an old rusty gear. Emotion sparks a thought. That thought deepens the emotion, and round we go: fear, guilt, anger, until these states feel familiar, almost comfortable. The world then echoes back what we emit, reinforcing what we already believe about ourselves and life. But what if there's a way to disrupt this, not by sheer force, but with something simpler, something ancient? Across continents, sages spoke of vibration, not in terms of what you feel passively, but what you create, intentionally, in every moment. Our challenge isn't just to feel better, it's to reclaim the authorship of our own field, to become conscious of the energy we radiate, especially when old patterns threaten to pull us under. It starts with a single, radical act: awareness. Awareness that your current emotional state isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning. When you catch yourself trapped in an old feeling, observe it. Don't fight, judge, or analyze it. Just notice: I'm vibrating fear. I'm holding guilt right now. That recognition is the first crack in the cycle, the moment you become bigger than the pattern. Right now, wherever you are, pause. Take a slow breath. As you exhale, imagine you're releasing the heavy coat of yesterday's emotions, just for now. Feel your chest rise and fall. Notice the pause between breaths. In that quiet space, a doorway opens. This is the foundation, the resting place where your true vibration waits to be awakened. You don't have to fix your entire life to shift your vibration. Begin with one breath, one moment of awareness, and let that be enough. The more you practice returning to this pause, the more power you recover from the old cycle. This isn't about avoiding life's messiness. It's about learning to respond from your center, rather than react from your wounds. Let these words be your invitation. Your vibration shapes your reality, and you hold the paintbrush. This isn't just positive thinking, it's remembering the creative force that lives in every choice you make. As you sit in this awareness, Ask yourself, what kind of atmosphere do I want to carry into the rest of my day? And what is one simple thing I can do right now to tend to the quality of my inner space? Your journey begins where your awareness lands. In the next part, we'll explore how the words you speak and the silent stories you repeat shape your field in ways you might never have imagined. Until then, breathe deeply, honor your energy, and remember, even your smallest shift can ripple out in extraordinary ways. How will you choose to tend your vibration today? The secret architecture of language and sound. Isn't it fascinating how a single word, spoken in the right moment, can change the temperature of a room, the direction of a day, or the shape of your own inner weather? Consider this: every sound that escapes your lips is not just a fleeting vibration in air. It's a ripple building within your energy field, sculpting the way you see yourself and the world, even if you don't notice it happening. Pause and think about how you speak to yourself. Do you hear encouragement or criticism in the spaces between your thoughts? The truth is, every phrase you repeat, quiet or loud, feeds a pattern inside you. This isn't just about mindfulness or affirmations. It's about recognizing that language is the original architect of your inner atmosphere. Science gives us glimpses of this truth. Dr. Masaru Emoto's famous experiments with water suggested that spoken words and focused intention can alter the very structure of water crystals. A controversial idea, yet it resonates with something our intuition has always known. Words carry energy. Imagine the effect of those words on the 60% of your body made of water. Even if you view Emoto's work skeptically, you can't deny the tangible power of hearing "I'm proud of you" versus "you'll never get it right." Each phrase stirs the nervous system, triggers hormones, shifts breath. It's a feedback loop. Thought becomes word, word becomes feeling, feeling becomes action, action reaffirms belief. So why do so many of us use language that dims our own light? The answer isn't simple. Maybe you picked up hesitancy from adults who doubted themselves. Maybe the rhythm of complaint or sarcasm became a defense, a ritual to blend in. Over time, these patterns harden. You tell the same old story: "I'm always anxious. I'm not creative. Things never work out," until it becomes a silent chant, woven into your very cells. But here's hope: the story can be rewritten. You see, language isn't just a mirror reflecting what is. It's a lever that can shift what's possible. Every culture holds sacred words, mantra, prayer, chants, because the ancients understood a secret many have forgotten. The sound you make, fueled by intention and emotion, is a key capable of unlocking new frequencies within you. Try this today. Before you speak, drop into stillness for a second. Feel where your words are coming from. Are you about to reinforce an old wound or open a space for possibility? Speak with intention, even if it's just "thank you" or "I'm here now." You'll sense the difference in your posture, your breath, even your thoughts. And don't underestimate the ripple of silence. Sometimes, saying nothing is the most powerful statement you can make, clearing away inner noise so a new vibration can take root. Silence is not emptiness. It's the fertile soil from which new sounds are born. Want a practical way to begin reshaping your vibration through language? At the start of your day, try chanting a phrase that brings warmth to your heart. It might be a word like peace or clarity, or a simple "I choose presence." Speak it slowly, with intention. If it feels strange at first, that's only because you're rewriting internal scripts that may have been playing for years. Now, let's go a step further. Listen not only to what you say, but how you say it. The tone, the rhythm, the silent beliefs underneath. Sound travels through the body, not just the air. Notice how your chest or throat feels as you speak. If a word tightens you, try softening it, shaping it until it becomes authentic, rooted. This conscious use of language isn't about pretending or covering up pain with forced optimism. It's about honestly tending to your field, planting seeds that honor what's real, while also inviting in possibility. When you do this regularly, you'll find that your environment starts to respond differently. People mirror your tone, opportunities echo your intention, and even your most stubborn habits begin to soften. You are the author of your inner narrative, and every word is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. As we move into the next part, we'll explore the role of sacred sound, how chanting and vibration can bring profound alignment, even in a noisy world. For now, reflect. What words have you been repeating to yourself lately? And which ones do you want to plant instead? Meet yourself in the silence before the next sentence. Your voice is the key. What story will you begin today? Anchoring the sacred everyday practices for lasting transformation. Have you ever noticed how quickly clarity can slip away? Even after a powerful moment of insight or peace, it's as though you tune your energy to something brighter, yet the world's noise creeps back in, muddying the frequency you just discovered. This is the paradox of transformation. What awakens in a single breath must be tended in daily life. And it's here, right in your ordinary routines, that the extraordinary begins to take root. So let's ask a grounded question. How do you make a single moment of high vibration last, so it isn't washed away by the current of old patterns and external chaos? The answer isn't secret, and it doesn't require hours of mystical practice in isolation. Instead, it's about conscious repetition, simple acts remembered throughout the day, anchoring your awareness to the present and inviting your energy to align with your truest self. Let's start with the breath. Nearly every tradition, from yoga to modern therapy, reminds us that deep, conscious breathing has the power to reset our system. When the world feels heavy, pause to take one long inhale through your nose. Notice the coolness, the expansion through your ribs, and the quiet pause before you release it. Imagine that every exhale is a soft broom, sweeping away what no longer serves. Do this, and watch how your body and mind realign. Stress softens. Your inner space clears. But don't stop there. Think about your environment, the silent architect of your vibration. Entangled cords, clutter, harsh noises. These are not just physical obstacles, but invisible drags on your state of being. Spend a few minutes each day arranging your space intentionally. Open a window to let in air. Play gentle music or nature sounds. Light a candle, or bring in a simple plant. These gestures anchor your intent, telling your energy field, "Here, I choose harmony." Your surroundings shape your mood, often more than you realize. Now consider the power of visualization. This isn't just daydreaming, it's an active tuning of your field. Close your eyes and picture a gentle light circulating around your body, clearing, protecting, and vitalizing. Studies in neuroscience tell us the brain can't distinguish vividly imagined experiences from real ones. Your nervous system responds either way. By visualizing your energy vibrant and centered, you carve new pathways for balance to become your new normal. Another subtle, often overlooked practice is choosing the company you keep. Everyone's energy is contagious. You've felt it before: the friend who leaves you feeling light, or the crowd that drains your resolve. While you can't always control your outer world, you can cultivate boundaries and environments that support your newfound presence, even if it's simply taking a few moments to yourself before re-entering busy spaces. And perhaps most importantly, there's the quiet power of radical presence. In the modern world, distraction is everywhere: notifications, expectations, chatter. It's easy to live in a haze of partial attention. So try this. The next time you catch your mind drifting or your emotions running, gently bring yourself back. Place a hand on your chest, feel your heartbeat, and remind yourself, "I am here now." This is not abandonment of thought or emotion, but a returning to the 0 point, the fertile soil where your true frequency thrives. You don't have to master all these practices overnight. Begin with one: a conscious breath, a cleared desk, a word of kindness spoken with intention. Small actions, done regularly, have the power to transform your inner world more deeply than any single breakthrough moment. Over time, these moments become habits, and those habits lay the foundation for a new vibrational baseline, a state where clarity, ease, and peace are no longer fleeting guests, but trusted companions. As you move forward, know that setbacks will come, and that's okay. The real shift is not in never falling, but in how quickly you remember your place of center. Each return, each pause, each conscious act is transformative. The universe responds not to grand gestures, but to consistent, quiet devotion to your own energy. So, as we close this three-part journey together, I invite you to ask yourself, what is one gentle ritual I can weave into my day to honor my energy, clear my space, and ground my vibration, no matter the chaos outside? You already have all you need within you: awareness, intention, and the willingness to return home, moment by moment. This is the art of real transformation, living your truest vibration, not as a passing high, but as a daily choice. Your presence anchored, conscious, and sincere ripples out in ways the world desperately needs. Will you choose to carry this light into your next moment? Leave a note below sharing your favorite daily practice, or commit to one small action you'll take today. Let it be your declaration not just to others, but to yourself, that your vibration is sacred, tended, and finally, truly your own.